Hey guys, welcome back to more AFK Arena. So my new favorite hero is in the game on for a test trial. We're on the RemOP account because we are kind of stuck with our third team, and I want to see if she can give me a hand in that team and just do an all-round test of it. So let's jump in. We're going in blind. Where is she at for investment? We do get the 3 furniture, 26 signature item, unfortunately, and 30 engraving. So decent little investment. I'd love to have more, but I mean, this is a good average look. I mean, for a lot of people, I feel like with a 4 faction hero, like going past, 3 furniture, 30 engraving, and 20 signature item is a bit of a stretch because you're saving those resources more for sell hypos and awakened heroes unless you're super early on. So I think this is actually a good level that I want to test at to see the kind of effect that we can get with that investment. Kind of like we did with Bones or Ivan, whatever his name is. He was good at that same sort of investment. So let's see what we can do here. So this is the team we're currently using. What I'm going to do is try and slap her in here, see if we can get it to work. So this is the team I am really struggling with. I can clear this stage. I can clear this stage. Takes a few retries, but we can do it. This is the one I am stuck on. So let's just jump in, have a test, have a bit of a play. I am going to murk it if I have to, but I just want to see the kind of effect that we get out of her. So insta-dead first up. All right, let's put it on a bit of a slower speed. I was hoping that pet, so I kind of need her to generate energy a bit faster. So so that's not a great start. The pet insta dies. I don't have a Navanthi built, but that's not what you want to be seeing from this straight away, is the pet insta dead. Let's jump in like this. Let's try this. I'm going to have a bit of experiment here. So the pet's grown. I mean, to be fair, we are in a bit of a struggle session at the moment, being that, we are pretty decent deficit. We are, this team is not optimized. We are struggling with it. But I was hoping for a little bit more oomph out of it. Let's jump in and check again. Because that pet is just getting insta melted. Maybe she needs the energy regeneration of something like the Awakened Sophia to work so that she can ult faster and get that pet taunting. Because if the pet's alive, what's the pet's name again? I got to check that. Let's check. What was the pet's name? Nadia. So Nadia is one. I feel like if we can get to her first ult faster, and then Nadia can taunt and then be immune to death, I feel like that's the play. So I'm going to try something like this randomly just to see if we can get that to happen. Maybe with the energy potion. Because at the moment, he should jump away and she should do... wait. No, Floppy dies instantly. That's not what we want. Okay. This is less than ideal. It is less than ideal. All right, let's slap her in the front row. Let's just see here if we go like this. Because I want to see what happens if we can get that pet to ult super fast. But we're just not getting there. So we are just straight up struggling. Let's take it into another team. I definitely think there will be teams for it, but you might just have to make a team more catered to it, and maybe we just need that little bit more investment. So let's go here. I mean, she's probably going to get slapped super hard in this one as well. Especially against that Screg. So pet already, growing. Pet growing. Pet still alive. Okay, now pet dead. Okay, so we just straight up need more energy regeneration with her. Unfortunately, she's a preservation. Not preservation, dude, playing the other games too much. But she's a tank unit, which means she doesn't really have any great artifacts to assist in that sense. So that's my main issue with her at the moment, is that Olna, not even teaming up with Olna, because if she teams up with Olna, then the pet is still vulnerable to die. So I think maybe like a Navanthi Awakened Baden combo is going to be like a play. I'm not too sure. My thought is with Awakened Baden and Navanthi, you got Baden who puts his clone up straight away, which is going to help. Maybe something like that. You know what? Let's bounce into the Not into the shop. That's not where I wanted to go. We'll sort that out later. Let's jump into the Arena of Trials and have a little bit of a play in the guild trials to see what we can get. Now, this account, I don't even know. Dude, I don't even think we have the max characters on this account. I might have to jump over to the other one. Give me a sec. Let's jump in. Yep, cool. Let's go. I'm not losing hope on her in campaign, but I just what level do we want to go to? Like 500? Start there. Let's go like 550 for a start. What level are the enemies again? What level we got on the enemies? 550. Versus 360. Let's take them up to like 600. That's more reasonable. Okay, let's see if we can do anything with this. So the synergies I'm seeing are going to be Navanthi, for obvious reasons, like the summoning pets type thing. I feel like Awakened Sophia is going to be great for the energy regeneration in this team. Now we need a bit of stall out. So we want to keep it between ideally Maulers and Wilders. I mean, Mishka's just a good option, plus she synergizes with the Navanthi as well. But then we really need a damage option, which I mean could be a Kren in this kind of team. It could be a Kren, but we don't need the CC so much. I'm kind of tempted to go Spearboy just because I love Spearboy. Where's Spearboy? Where's he at? Here he is. Or do we make it like a cycling team? I wonder if she can deal damage, actually. Let's put a Floppy in there and see what kind of damage she can deal for the group up. I've just got to remove these teams. Remove this. Remove this. I thought it was supposed to steal them. So maybe something like this. We're just spitballing here, but let's have a look. Unfortunately, we've got a Mezoth. We may try this against another team. So the idea is we want to get the grouping happening. She's got her pet. Now we want to do that. And now the pet's going to taunt and the pet is not going to die for 5 seconds. And then we want to get the energy cycling with Sophia again so that we can basically insta hit the pet again and then get the taunt up. And yeah, I feel like that's the kind of play we want to look for, is like she can be your damaging option if you can cycle through energy fast enough. So there we go. We got the energy back. So now we can go boom. So you kind of want them grouped and you want to get the energy cycling. I feel like that's pretty cool. Let's take a look. And I mean, this could be like a Slumber Seal stage. You know what I mean? She could be like in the Slumber Seal team. But I feel like the energy regeneration type play. Let's just exit out. Let's just jump back in. I feel like that energy regeneration grouping play. Unfortunately, there's just so many things that want grouping as well. We do have the chicken that we could sub into something like this. I just prefer Floppy at the moment. I just think he's absolutely amazing. Whatever his name is, people get mad when I say Floppy. It's Tamrus. The old Tamrus. Let's go. Unfortunately, these Mezoth stages are annoying, but at least it does taunt the Mezoth, so that's not too bad. So let's just jump in here, see what we can do here, and take a look. And then the Navanthi just has the synergy in this team, especially if Mishka can survive, but she can't. Kind of tempted to put something else besides Mishka in there, but I think we're pretty safe with what we got here. So yeah, and then we just go boom with the pet as soon as we ult on the next one. And then the pet goes boom and then taunts. And now it shouldn't matter that we've lost the others because now we should cycle energy even faster. And that's the beauty with Awakened Sophia, is that if your allies die, it means the ones that are left are going to cycle so much harder. Like watch it when she ults, instant, boom. So now we're like, now that we got through what we needed, Mishka was just there to take a couple hits. Floppy was there to group them. And then we don't care that they're dead because it actually makes the rest cycle faster, which means our Nadia is just like hyper invincible, never dying, dealing the damage. I mean, it's pretty savage. I like it. I like it a lot. Honestly, It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Like, I mean, to be fair, I did do, I was doing 3-man with Sophia, Tree, and Floppy. So I guess it's that core, but she just works in it. And honestly, my brain is too cooked right now to try and think of like a unique team for it, because like those are the synergies that I like. Let's go to like 650. Let's see how this goes. Let's just try this. Boom. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to work. Let's put it up to 4 times speed. Let's see how quick everything dies. Is Pet still alive? Snake is dead. Oh, the worm was dead. So, yeah. The problem is, as we get to higher deficits, we're going to have more issues if the Mishka's dying, because then our worm is going to die. We need the worm not to die. And we need her to ult before worm dies is essentially what we need. Otherwise, we're kind of boned with the whole strategy. And that's the tricky thing. That's the tricky thing with this character. As you can see, we're getting slapped. So at this deficit, maybe not so good. So I don't know. We'll have to think of something. We'll have to think. Let's go into, say, this one. And let's just jump in and go. Let's see. Yeah, everyone dead. Okay, so, I mean, I liked it at lower deficits when it worked. I feel like... I'm not too sure. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you have any cool teams. That's my initial thoughts on testing. I just thought the Navanthi, definitely if we pair it with other summonable units, like Grizzle or something like that. But maybe that's more of a Cursed Realm type comp. I don't know. But I just think we can make her work. I'm just not sure of how high deficit she's going to be able to push, just because the issue is getting to that first ult so that the worm doesn't die and taunts everything. I feel like that's the play, but I'll keep experimenting. Let me know anything you guys have. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.